Oh, there you are, YouTube. Do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, it's still Criterion season, which means I think we're going to do another random ranking Criterion style where we cover the cover art. We're going to rank it based on cover art, or at least I will in the video. But if you've seen the movies, rank them based on the films, rank them based on whatever you would like, or just talk about the movies that you've seen in the comments below if you'd like. Either is fine, but I'm gonna base it off of cover art, and feel free to join me. All right, here we go. Let's go collect 3 Criterions from my collection beside me. All right, and I'm gonna pick 3 that I haven't done yet. Hopefully, if I get one that I have ranked already, I'll put it back and grab another one. So let's see what these are. I think they were all next to each other. Did that one, did that one. Wait, we did them all. I can't believe how many of these we've done already. All right, let me pick 3 more. What's this one here? This one feels old. And then this one here. All right. Oh, gosh, I still got to see that one. Oh, we already did that one. Hey, we already did both of those. Oh, shoot. So I've only got one so far. Have I really been doing this series for that long? All right, what do we got? Did that one. Okay, we got to put traffic up because we already did that one. And then we're going to do this. All right, we got it. We have 3. We have 3. Wow, my stack of movies that we've already ranked is getting pretty tall. I'm starting to stack them over here so that way there's a difference. So right here we have an entire stack of Criterions right here. And then there's another one right here. Okay, so these are the 3 that we'll be ranking today, starting with Godzilla. So I have it when when only the Blu-ray was out, and also a new Godzilla came out. I can't remember what era that's called, the second era. My friend actually came over today and brought over 3 movies for us to watch, kind of like this new film club thing that we're doing, and where we bring in 3 movies and then we sort of vote on which one we want to watch most. And that new Criterion Godzilla he had on as one of the 3. We didn't end up watching it though. We watched Return of the Living Dead, and that was my first time ever seeing it, and my goodness, it was so good. I feel like it's weird that, like, sometimes I feel like I've seen so many movies, I have my favorites, nothing else will get up high. But I feel like that instantly became one of my favorite horror films. It was so funny, it was so good. Okay, so yeah, Godzilla cover right here. This is great. We have Godzilla from the backside here. It looks illustrated. We see his tail coming in right there. So he's centered here, but I like this swoop right here, the diagonal of the title. That Z is just so prominent. And I like the way it cuts into the D to shape the D right there. All sorts of like wiring and towers right here. I can't tell if they've fallen yet or they've been destroyed or he's about to destroy them. Very warm color happening here with those yellows and oranges and browns happening. This is 594, spine 594 right there. I like this. I think this is good. Very, you can see the material. I can't quite identify the material. I mean, maybe it's digital. Looks like some watercolor in there, actually. If you look up here, this looks like watercolor paper. So maybe it's a mix of digital, watercolor, because this does not, that looks digital to me right there and there. So probably a mixed media piece, but that looks great. Like maybe material worked on colored, not colored pencil, what am I trying to say? Watercolor on watercolor paper, and then scanned in, and then digital stuff on top of it, perhaps. Next, we got ourselves Chasing Amy. Look at that. We got the floating head right here, very large. Actually, it's not floating. There's her body. See that? And then we have this cast of characters right here. So this is a View Askew film, Kevin Smith movie, and We got the rest of our cast, our male cast right here, sort of in a diagonal, starting with Ben Affleck over here, and then Jason Mewes down there, doing a back-to-back with Silent Bob right there. Yeah, so this is on the Criterion Collection. And, you know, I don't think this is one you can buy anymore. I think this one is like, you know, like retired or whatever. I feel like I never see it anyway at Barnes & Noble during the sale. But yeah, this is good in black and white, which is funny because Clerks, his first film was in black and white, but this movie's not in black and white. But I don't know, it's fine. It's very generic, very like, you know, 90s VHS or something like that. Just, I don't know, it's fine. Next we have a very great one in a movie I still need to watch. And that is, this is the Blu-ray edition, and that is Portrait of a Lady on Fire. So I really need to see this. My buddy Vin at Hard Copy Blues, he was like the one that like recommended this, or he had a video where he was talking about it and I liked it. I think he recommended it. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll go get it and I'll watch it right away. And I still haven't. I'm very bad at that. So yeah, Portrait of a Lady on Fire right here. I have the Blu-ray version. Maybe it's only on Blu-ray. I think it might be on 4K now. I can't remember actually. Director approved. And then, yeah, I like this because we do have a portrait here. You know, the body right here of a woman in a green dress, but I love the painterly brushstrokes on top of it right here. All of that is really nice. Though I did go to college with somebody who was doing this sort of art. Like they were buying these old portraits from like thrift stores that, you know, had imagery similar to this, and then going over them with painterly brushstrokes. But I don't think he designed this. I think somebody else who got famous off of that style. My friend didn't. I don't know who did it first, but my friend didn't get famous off of it. Did he? Maybe he did. But maybe he didn't do this. Honestly, I can't remember now. Are the artists' names listed here? I really wish they were. I don't see them because I would love to say who did this, but I love it. I do love the image, and I can't even remember the friend that did it. I shouldn't say friend. It was like an acquaintance, somebody. I think I was in graduate school. They were in undergrad or something like that, or it was the other way around. I never really got to know them. All right, so how are we going to rank this? I think Chasing Amy, unfortunately, has to go on the bottom. Very generic, very like just, I'm a 90s movie. And then Godzilla, or I think this one actually, but this is probably just my taste. Just because when I look at that, I instantly think art, and it's, you know, portraiture, and that's mostly what I do. And, you know, brush strokes and the activity of painting is coming into mind here. So that's just gonna catch my attention. Goes almost across the eye, but look at the eye. We can still see the eye. I don't know. I just really like that image, the profile of the portrait. So I think I'm gonna have to go Portrait of a Lady on Fire, then Godzilla, then Chasing Amy. So that's my ranking right here, this right here. But my question to you is, how would you rank them? And you can rank them based on cover art. I'd love to know your thoughts on the cover art here. You can rank them based on whatever you want. If you've only seen one movie, maybe let me know about that movie. I've seen them all except for Portrait of a Lady on Fire. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.